All right, I need a beer for this one. I don't know how many of y'all been watching the new season of South Park, but it's been kind of interesting. I kind of voiced my opinion on the first one. I thought it was just more, it wasn't really like poking fun, right? It was just like hatred. And I was like, this ain't that good. I didn't really like it that much. And I thought the whole like, okay, we're just gonna say he has a small penis over and over and over and over till like, okay, I guess we're gonna go with the small penis. It's a little dick party over here. Um, I didn't think it was that great. I thought it was kind of lazy. And then a lot of people, since I am a more conservative person, they're like, you just don't like people making fun of your candidates. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I love comedy. I think it's sacred as fuck. I think everybody should make fun of everybody. I think it's fun. I think it brings people together. I think it makes people laugh. That laughter is the best remedy to anything, depression, sadness. I mean, everything. If you could make somebody laugh, you are you are in, man. Especially for men. Dude, game is all. Can you make a girl laugh? You make a girl laugh, she's yours. You're getting in those guts. You make her guts hurt by laughter, then you make your guts hurt by little smashing here and there. That is the ultimate remedy. Laughter is universal, man. It makes everybody happy everywhere. So I love comedy. I just want to throw that out there. I just didn't think it was that funny. I didn't laugh that much. The second one, no, we're gonna watch a little clip of the second one. The second one I thought was fucking hilarious. The second one was funny. When JD Vance said, "You want me to lube up his sphincter?" Oh, dude, that was classic. That was hilarious. He's just like kicking JD around. Pah, get the fuck out of here. I thought it was funny. I thought the second one was pretty fucking funny. And then with the ice and Cartman with the master debater and his mom's kind of the whole play on words with the masturbation, and he's like, stop talking to those college girls and master debating, and he's I'm just master debating, I'm getting better. It was fucking hilarious, and I love how you played Charlie Kirk. I love how Clyde played the role, made it funny. Carmen was back to his asshole self. It was great. I wanted to see more of that. It's kind of weird Mr. Mackey comes head of ice, but whatever. It was all right at the end. They really went in on the Epstein stuff, and it was kind of funny. Every time they walked in, somebody's getting a massage somewhere, and then I thought that was funny. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I want to watch this because I thought this was one of the funniest fucking scenes. This is where Mr. Mackey's trying to get his nut, so he ends up in this situation where they kind of just walked him in, like, "Hey, you're joined ice. Cool. Look, check it out. Here's a gun, and it's get in the fucking car, cover your face." I thought it was good. So let's watch it.
All right, recruits, this is it. We're heading to a location that might be filled with illegals. Let's take these bad hombres down.
Take this bad hombres down. This is great right here. Look at this. I do want to say the Dora the Explorer thing, like they're gonna deport Dora. That's an old joke, so that's pretty cool that whoever they follow, that's a really old joke. That's not like an original one, but that's fucking awesome. I like that.
Oh God! Okay.
We're just here for questioning. Cooperate and nothing bad. Holy shit!
So that's obviously a reoccurring theme throughout the whole episode where she just keeps shooting dogs like little puppies. The one thing I will say is during the 4 years of Biden, they didn't go in at all, like at all. They kind of still went in on Trump. So it kind of, I could see how conservatives are kind of saying, like, this is a one sided thing. You're not really making fun of everybody. You're just making fun of, one group. Now they did make fun of woke, and people have been saying that, yeah, they were making fun of woke the whole time, but it was like, yeah, you weren't really going in on the people pushing the woke. You were just making fun of woke people, and that's one thing that they failed to do in the 4 years of Biden, which there was so much material. And I get it, Biden kind of made fun of. I mean, he was a parody. He was a walking parody. You didn't have to make fun of him. It just like throw on Biden. See how stupid he was. But I could see why some people are saying it's one sided, it's lopsided, and it is, and it is. Like, I'm sorry, man, you got to see it's lopsided. And I know they're more libertarians, and I know they make fun of everybody. I'm gonna say this: I love South Park. I think they're great. I love how the Homeland Security put the this picture up there of join ICE, and then they put like eat a bag of dicks. So you can tell they don't like what's going on with the deportations. Obviously, they're expressing their dislike of the deportations, which I disagree with them. But we all have different opinions, and you got to laugh at yourself. So for all the people getting all riled up, I know Christy Nome was like, "Oh, they're making fun of me," but she kind of still went with it. JD Vance totally went with it, and I love that. He basically put "I made it," and I thought JD Vance is a masterclass on how to handle shit like this. JD Vance, you need to teach Trump, his team, and everybody in his administration how to handle criticism, how to handle especially like fucking parody shit like South Park. Dude, he just put it like I finally made it, and he put a picture, the picture of him. He's just this little fucking munchkin, and I thought that was great. JD Vance is a fucking G. I think he's like a cool dude. I don't know. I could be I could be totally wrong, but JD Vance just seems like that kind of guy you can have a beer with, chill, and he's a smart guy too. He's not just an idiot. Like I hate when they say I'm gonna vote for somebody because I could have a beer with them. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not gonna vote somebody because I could have a beer with them. But he just seems like the kind of guy that he's smart, he's educated, he knows what he's talking about, and you can have a beer with him because he was a Marine. So he's on the Tucker Carlson. No, it wasn't Tucker Carlson. It was Joe Rogan on the Joe Rogan podcast. He seemed like a legit normal dude that you could just have a conversation with, and I thought that was really cool. He did handle this scrutiny really well on South Park, and I think that that's the way you fucking handle it. So let's keep going.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. It's just, I got a monthly nut, you know? I gotta make my nut.
I gotta make my
Doing a good job in there, soldier.
Okay, thank you, Captain.
no.
I know it's tough doing what's hard, but we could use more men like you in the street on the track.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Your Botox, Miss Nom?
Oh yeah, fix me up.
Another day doing what's tough.
I love how they make Christy Nome look like that because she does look weird, and she has a weird face. She has a Botox face, and for people all like, oh, she doesn't look like that. Like, come on, bro, stop fucking lying. The way I see it is, a lot of people don't really understand comedy, or they don't like comedy, and they don't like people talking about people that they like. You get over yourself. If you can't talk about people like yourself, then you're a pretentious prick in my mind. And yeah, again, the first one was not that funny. I wasn't offended. It just didn't make me laugh. Now the second one was pretty funny. I laughed a lot. I laughed a lot. So let's go to see Charlie Kirk talk about his impression of what happened during the South Park. And this is funny. Watch as Cartman shuts down these woke liberals.
Woke liberal students.
Oh my God, what makes you think you have the right to say what I do with my body?
Let me ask you something. If a pregnant woman is killed and the baby dies too, why is the killer charged with a double homicide?
Well, because people have different beliefs. And
It's not about belief, it's about truth. Science confirms life begins at conception. So yes, Jeremiah 1:5 says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. But it's just morality that demands we protect the most vulnerable. So let me ask you, when do you think life began?
I mean, come on. That's Charlie Kirk right there. It's awesome. It's funny. And he's taking his shit because, of course, it's Cartman.
Eric, are you all right in there?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mom. I'm just in here master debating.
Well, Eric, that's enough. Let's get out of the bathroom.
I can't, Mom. I'm master debating to these young college girls.
That's very naughty, Eric. Stop it.
Mom, I finally got sponsored by a protein powder, so I got to master debate for a couple more hours. Leviticus 9:1-8. Leave me alone.
And I love the play on words. I'm masturbating to these college girls. Like it's so funny. I thought they did a really good job on this one. Of course, they went in on Trump again, just wanting to fuck the devil and everything else. But I mean, whatever. It was good.
Yeah, but a body growing inside a woman's body is not her body. It's a completely separate being.
Eric, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Mom. You told me to go to sleep, but I started master debating again.
This is really getting to be a problem, Eric.
Mom, you don't understand. I'm getting really good at this. I have my arguments down rock solid. These young college girls are totally unprepared, so I can just destroy them and also edit out all the ones that actually argue back well. It just feels so good.
I understand it feels good, but that doesn't mean you do it all the time.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Put the computer away and leave those poor college girls alone.
Okay, I won't master debate anymore tonight.
I mean, you gotta love that.
Look, you can call it reproductive rights, but be honest, if the baby could speak, it would fight for its right to live. And
Eric!
I love the play on words with the master debating. He just can't stop talking about he's getting good at it. His mom's like, "What the fuck, you pervert?" And it's good. It's good. It's like Charlie Kirk. I love how that one scene where they're like, "Wow, you have your haircut. You look like a douche with that haircut." It was funny. It was actually really funny. And I dig it.
My favorite part in all of that is that I wonder if they literally just took direct lines because they're good arguments. Like they don't have him making a straw man argument.
They got
really.
the verses right.
Yeah.
The Leviticus one, I'm not sure. Hello and welcome to the 3rd annual Charlie Kirk Award for Young Master Debaters. More and more young people today are learning to.
I'm assuming they're trying to call them like just jerk offs. that's what I'm assuming. Because yeah, a lot of times they do just pick on a bunch of ignorant fucking college girls, and yeah, that's what they're trying to say. So you can see the hidden message in that.
Fight for America through masturbation. We're here to honor the recent efforts of a brave young man who has been furiously masturbating for the past several days and has won himself not only this trophy, but also an all-expenses-paid vacation to a beautiful 5-star resort.
I love Cartman. Cartman has to be the best one ever.
Please welcome the best young master debater of our time, Clyde Donovan.
Clyde! Goddamn Clyde! So much shit.
No! That's my trip to a 5-star resort!
Come on, Eric, let's go.
Thanks, everyone. The Civil Rights Act was a huge mistake, and, I don't know, lesbians are an abomination of God. You all...
That's fucking hilarious. It is like, I don't know, whatever. Hey, the Civil Rights Act was a mistake, and lesbians are fucking an abomination. That's so good. That's funny because, yeah, I'm sure he would say the Civil Rights Act was a mistake, but I don't know about the lesbian thing. He might say he probably will say lesbians ain't living the full life that they should be living, but that's the fucking thing, right? Poking fun, having fun with it, and I like that. I really do.
Sorry, you should have just cut it right there. The rights act was a huge mistake, and the lesbians are an abomination of God. It's like when you go 10 to 15% a little bit beyond, and credit to the writers, they know my stuff. Like, I've kind of been known for saying the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
I'm not gonna lie though, like now every time I see Charlie Kirk, I'm just gonna see that douchebag haircut. It fucked me up. Like South Park fucked me up with Family Guy. I could never watch Family Guy again. Like I mean I could, but I just didn't look at it the same because they made fun of it so well. It just like it's in your head, like, oh my god, it's like that time when I drank tea with me hammy, like, you know. And it just really made you think like that's all they do is cutbacks, right? All the time, like, oh, it's like that one time when you were drunken with fucking Lois's dad or whatever. And I thought that was really genius how they did that because they just like annihilated them, and it was just great. And then now when I look at Charlie Kirk, and I think, and I know he has to feel this, is like, God, I'm gonna have to change my hairstyle because I look like a douche. Because now all I can think about is like, what a douche haircut. It's like, you know, the fucking window. It's like that old saying, like, life imitates art imitates life, right? Now I just see Charlie Kirk and I'm like, you know what? I never noticed. He does look like a douche with that haircut. The hairstyle does look douchey. And it really, oh dude, now I can never see him again without thinking of the South Park and thinking of Bebe saying, you know, or I think it was Wendy. Was it Wendy or Bebe? I think it was Wendy. Wendy saying, like, you know, basically saying, yeah, your haircut, he looked like a douche with the haircut. He looked like a douche.
Biggest haircut I've ever seen.
The haircut. Fucking great. And that's one thing. If they are good at what they're doing, it'll bleed out and it'll stick with you. That's one thing I will say with good comedy, with good art, when it actually like sticks with you and you're like, man, you know, I never really noticed that, but now I do. And of course it's poking fun, but it's also like kind of real in a way, like, God damn, okay. And I enjoy that. I think Charlie Kirk handled it well. I think JD Vance handled it the best. JD Vance handled it like a fucking G. He just said, I made it, right? And that's the way it should have been handled. When me and Chris were talking about the first one, you know, it's great that they could handle it and say, you know, hey, I knew they were coming for us. We know they don't like us, but it's South Park. That's what they do. They go after everybody, and they do it in a funny way. And I thought it was pretty funny. It wasn't my cup of tea, but hey, you know, I thought it was great what they did. And we're a country with freedom of speech, and I think they should be able to voice their opinion. That's basically what JD didn't say all that, but that's basically what he said. Like, look, I made it. It's great. So I love that. Hopefully the third one, I hope it gets a little, at least on both sides. It just seems like it's on one side right now. But you know, we'll see when episode 3 comes up. Get in the comments, like, share, subscribe, follow. Let me know in the comments of you agree, disagree with my take on this. But that's just my take, and I'm gonna stick with it. Y'all have a good one. Have some beers, drink, and be safe. Ah, so good.